gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lewis. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jeff?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more...
Takes a shot! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foden plays it short. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Too much with that. Doku on a charge down the left. Vardio. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Akanji. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Nice physical challenge. DiMarco. And it's played forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Doku goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Doku. Very nicely done. Cross in, looks like a good one. And they can counter here. Barella. Up towards the flank. DiMarco really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vardio moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And here's Doku. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Played into the... Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
From what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up
I think
for
he's
it.
done great there,
Let's hope we
both
get a
reading it
contest
and
worthy
dealing
of the
with it.
setting. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this.
Won't be happy about that at all.
They were
On the
pedestrian
face
in
of it, Peter,
possession.
we would
and
appear to
carried
have
almost no
high
threat at
caliber
all.
meeting with very little
And
at
it's
stake.
hoisted clear.
But then you consider
No, it's
a
Martinez.
chance for one or two of the
Denzel
fringe players to
Dumfries.
get a look in. And this becomes
promising run
a
he's
big
making on the
incentive.
right.
It changes the dynamic.
Vardiol
So there's plenty at stake for
towards
them,
the ball.
which will do
That's
no
a
harm to
contest
the
to keep
energy
an eye on.
levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Lots of the ball. Trying to go through it here. Just creativity and adventure already. Ruben Diaz aim forwards. Look at this. Looking for pressing intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It'll be a throw. Cherky, aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Vardiol, clearance is short. Lenu shifted up, and the counter is on. It's really well manoeuvred. And he's onside. Turan, Lookman, and here's Alvarez. The season contender. The first 45 minutes are just enough. Trying to get on the score sheet. And we're off again.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking
defensively
that
robust up to
a
now.
little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And it's played forward. Doku. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Ligt.
Manchester United, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wary opposition players. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head much more than that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Doku. And here's Haaland. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Haaland. to the right. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Foden. Do have a chance to counter here. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. Haaland, out to the right. Bastoni, DiMarco, now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Strong running down that left flank. Doku puts them all in. And they've got rid. Gehi moved on forwards. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Doku. Mkhitaryan. Akanji, and he goes cross-field.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out to the left it goes.
Cherki, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
To the left. Doku. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barella chooses to go cross-field. DiMarco. Doku. And here's Haaland. Mkhitaryan. Akanji. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. De Vrij makes the interception. Luis Enrique, and it's lofted through here. Ruben Dias can get it clear. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think
the referee's awarded a free kick.
Position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that has been cleared. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Inter really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Big chance! And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Zielinski. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Bernardo Silva.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And here's Doku. And here's Haaland. And the ball's come loose here. They are right into last chance territory. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. Here's penalties.
Neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Doku shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
No! Denied remarkably!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. Good there, nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
He just did what he was asked.
Haaland is third in line. Good take, keeper committing himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's in too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
3 each.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. And stuck away with ice in his veins. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, what a save!
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Donnarumma must save it. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Through to 7, and we're still going. Good penalty, just steering it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times never looked like missing.
Inter Milan are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing